Right, welcome back for the fourth time. I'll try and get this done as quickly as possible. Nice figure. A few flaws which I'm not too happy about. Mainly the ankle joint on receiving it was broken, and the wrist peg. One of the wrist pegs was broken. The spare wrist pegs. And I can see why. Try and change this hand out here. Very difficult to get those pegs out without breaking them, so I rolled the sleeve up and dipped it in hot water, in boiling water, to soften up the hand, and then also to get the peg out, softened that up and then pulled it out with a pair of pliers, and then equally trying to put it back in. It's the same thing. You have to heat it up to get it back in the arm, and then attaching the web's quite fiddly, but pretty impressive look. So because I've got the broken ankle, this is the sort of pose I was limited to. Did have him sitting on it, but it looked a bit pathetic. This is more of a dynamic pose, slinging out the web. We'll be getting a Hot Toys dynamic stand just for some mid-air flying poses. So everyone's on there excited about the new Spiderman, so I thought I'd throw this one up. Not had it long, had it about a month, so initially unboxed it, and the first thing I checked was all the articulation was all good, and I say the ankles broke. Either I did it or the seller sold it to me knowing it was broken but denying it. So not going to name any names, he knows who he is. And I noticed some people on their Facebook groups ain't as honest as I am when it comes to declaring any little faults. And I'm not saying it's the case with this, but yeah, something I sold, somebody's resold it, and I said what the faults were with it, and he hasn't. So, and he marked it up. So a little bit pissed off. But you know, it's a great looking figure. Can't knock it. Even with the little niggles, I will probably drill out the wrist socket, so interchanging the hands is a bit easier and not so worrying. Every time you do it, you have to dip it into water. The suit is very fragile as well, and you can see on the chest there it's got some stretching to the threads. You can see if you overplay that, they're going to pop out. In fact, I think it's starting to go there, maybe a little bit. The webbing is very fragile. You over handle it, it's likely to get damaged. I did try to get the boot off. I think it damaged the webbing around the ankle there. So I'm not sure how to get that boot off. I'm told it separates here, but I can't see it myself. I'm pretty sure it's attached to the suit. I know there's a thread on Sideshow Freaks, so I'll check it out. See if there's any way of fixing that ankle. Apparently people have. I can't see that boot coming off. Tricky. So I don't want to fuck the figure up any more than it is. It's a great looking figure. Did enjoy the Spider-Man 1 and 2. Also got, with this set, I did get this Sandman base. Pole wasn't included, but I'm not really liking the poses I was getting with that, so I didn't bother. So this is probably the pose I'd go for if I was displaying it in a cabinet. I know a lot of people display them standing up, museum pose, because they don't want to damage the suit. You know what I mean? Keeping it in a like extreme pose like that for a long time. But I think, well, what's the point? Spider-Man is a dynamic figure. It needs a dynamic pose. And I've enjoyed watching Clipper's videos with the new figure. Some really great poses in that. And we'll probably pick up the figure, even though I haven't even seen the film. I do like Spider-Man. I wasn't that impressed with the first Amazing Spider-Man film, to be honest. And I wasn't impressed with the figure. From all the reviews and pictures, it didn't look great, but the new one does. So, funds permitting and space and time permitting, might be selling off some more stuff, because space and money's an issue, and just want to keep iconic pieces now. Thinking of getting rid of a lot, just keeping what's important to me, really. So Spidey's always been a big part of my childhood, and it's just a great looking figure. So, you know, I'll probably keep this one. Keep my Superman figures and Rambos and Rocky, Scarface. In fact, I'll just keep them all. Fuck it. It's too hard to get rid of them. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. It's probably depressing and annoying. That's a fucked up business. We're fucked up people. I'm fucked up. I know that for a fact. I'm clinically fucked up. Check that shit out, man. That's fucking cool. Woo! Anyway, I'll spin the ass till he falls over. Alright, I'm out of here. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed that little poserama.